Hi collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll take a look at another studio series, Scourge from Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. Although that movie not as good as expected, I quite like the design of the character in that movie, especially this character, Scourge. Personally, I think Scourge is the best design in this Rise of the Beast Transformer movie, so I really hope this figure will be the great figure. Will I get disappointed? Let us find out together. This is Studio Series number 101, Scourge. Nice CGI graphic of the character at the front of the box, movie's logo at the top, and this is Studio Series Leader Class. Another artwork of the character at the side of the box. Nothing interesting at the bottom. This figure comes with a cannon as well as the Studio Series backdrop. We need 31 steps to transform from robot mode to vehicle mode. This is a very unique head sculpt. The design of the mask is exactly the same as the Terracon logo, and surprisingly it looks great. The mask also painted in this silver, and we have this chain design surround its neck. As you can see, the details on the chains is nicely sculpted out. My major complaint on the head is this ball joint. When viewed from the front, it looks very obvious and ugly. The helmet here is not removable, unlike the Studio Series Leader Class The Fallen, which the mask can removable. If the head looks further out, another ugly ball joint will be visible. One thing I like here is the eyes have this light piping effect. The eyes looks great under the light. They look more alive under this light piping. The grill guard here is nicely molded out and is more in this soft plastic. I love this chain design surround this protection grill guard. The inner torso is more in this translucent orange plastic. I love this translucent orange plastic design. It looks like the energy source and make the figure looks more alive. The spikes on the bumper are nicely painted in this silver. Some sort of piping sculpted on the abs area and is nicely painted in silver. The torso is nicely filled out by vehicle wheel. This figure looks great from front, but if viewed from the back, the figure has this huge and rectangular backpack. The backpack looks too long and square, but it looks fine if viewed from side. It not looks too bulky. Too bad we have obvious hollow at this smokestack. It made the backpack looks even worse. The shoulder armor here is different with the design in the movie. This piece will transform into the truck head, so they need to compromise the design. We have this scratches design painted on the shoulder plate, some mechanical design on top of the shoulder. Like in the movie, we have the Autobot logo here, collected from Bumblebee I guess, and on the right we have this Maxima logo. I'm glad they included this because Scourge like to collect the logo from his victim. We have this chain design surrounded on his hand, and the hand also full of this mechanical design. Minor hollow here at the inner side of the hand, and as in the movie, this Scourge has this asymmetry design hand. We have this claw design on the left hand, each claw able to open out as you wish, and the claw is molded in this soft plastic. The inner details on the claw are nicely sculpted out as well, but we don't have any paint job on the details. While the right hand is in this normal finger hand with the blade attached on the forehand. Too bad we are unable to detach the blade. The blade able to fold open. We have hinge joint on the finger, hinge up the blade, and our Scourge able to hold up this blade. I'm quite disappointed on the design of the leg. The leg looks a bit too thin for a bulky figure. It looks like the leg has been cut in half and looks thin and incomplete. The inner part even disappointed. It's full of this ugly hollow. We should have better molding for leader class. It looks better at the outer side of the leg. It's full of these mechanical details, but we don't have any paint job on the details. We have two ball joints on the neck. Upper ball joint here allow us to slightly swivel on the helmet, while the bottom of the ball joint allow us to fully rotate the head. But the ball joint here very loose. The head can look down that much and look up that much. The hand can hinge outward about 180 degrees. Same for the right hand, can hinge up about 180 degrees. Hand fully rotate, no problem. Swivel on the elbow joint. Elbow can hinge up 90 degree. Same for the right hand, can hinge up 90 degree. No swivel on the wrist. Same here, we don't have articulation on the wrist. We have hinge joint on the finger and the finger able to open and close. Slightly swivel on the waist. The leg can split outward that much. Upper tight swivel. Leg can kick forward about 180 degree and kick backward also about 180 degree. Knee can hinge down about 90 degree. The knee joint here is ratchet joint. Feet able to hinge inward that much and hinge outward 90 degree. Here are all the weapons or accessories out from the packaging. A Studio Series backdrop, and this is the place where the bumblebee been killed. A long sheet of instruction manual. A blade attached on the right hand. The blade unable to detach from the hand, but you can hinge up the blade to let the hand hold the blade. A claw on the left hand, and the finger of the claw able to open out like this. We have a cannon as well. The surface of the cannon is full of this details design, but we don't have any paint job on the details. You can store the cannon on the backpack here, or you can install the cannon on the hand. Firstly, you need to remove the claw hand. Just insert the slot into the peak. And here is our Scourge with the cannon. It looks awesomely. However, I still feel like the cannon looks a bit too small for this figure. Our Scourge is about 8-inch height. Studio Series Battle Trap. Bass worth the Optimus Prime. Studio Series Bumblebee. Core Class Freezer. Studio Series Cheetah. SS-38 Optimus Prime. Marvel Legend Moon Knight. McFarlane Joker. Lightning Collection Moff the Can. Lightning Collection White Ranger. McFarlane Superman. And our Master Grade RX-78 Gundam. Like in the movie, the grill here is full of this logo from its victim. We have Autobot Maxima logo as well. The gear guard here is more in this soft plastic, surrounded by this chain. The spikes on the bumper are nicely painted in silver. The windshield is more in this translucent orange plastic. The horn and the light are nicely sculpted out and painted as well. The surface of the truck are full of these scratches paint job. Not sure why they not intend to cover out this hole here. It looks bad. Really hope they can cover out this hole. Some mechanical details sculpted here. The door here also have some scratches paint apps. The smokestack also surrounded by this chain. Inner side here is hollow, although I already expected, but still feel disappointed. The chain did cover up some, but still very obvious. The robot hand and the claw are stay at the back of the vehicle, and we have a big gap here. Well, I think it looks bad. Really hope they can find a way to cover out the hole. We don't have any tail light here, just the ugly hollow. You can store the cannon at the back of the truck. First open out the cannon, turn the piece outward. We have a slot here and a pig here. Just insert the slot into the pig. The installation here is quite simple. Personally, I don't think it looks better after store the weapon on the back of vehicle. The gap at the back of the truck still very obvious. The vehicle is about 3-inch height. Here is buzzworthy Optimus Prime, Battle Trap in truck mode, Bumblebee in vehicle mode, SS-38 Optimus Prime, Studio Series Jazz, Studio Series Air Razor, Kingdom Rhinox, Marvel Legend Iron Man, NECA Robocop, Black Series Mandalorian, SA Chef Piccolo, Lightning Collection White Ranger, and last but not least our Master Grade RX-78 Gundam. Personally, I a bit disappointed on this figure. This is a leader class. I expected more from this figure. Firstly, this figure has a lot of hollow, and most of the hollow part are very obvious. Although I already expected the hollow, but this figure has more hollow than I expected. I just feel like Hasbro no longer care about this. We should have better leader class figure. Besides, I also feel like the leg on this figure looks a bit too thin, especially on the thigh area. It looks like the thigh has been cut into the half, and it looks bad. In the movie, our Optimus Prime did chop off his mask and he is unmasked for a short period of time. Unlike the fallen figure, the mask on this figure is not removable. I really hope they can give us two head sculpt. One is unmasked version, but looks like my request is too much for the modern day leader class figure. On the good side, the details on this figure is good. They even scope up the logo or the emblem of his victim on the shoulder area as well as on the grill of the truck. This is a great touch up because as we know in the movie, the Scourge like to collect the logo from its victim. Thanks for watching. Hope you find this video informative. Please subscribe our channel if you like our video. Your support is priceless to us. As always, we will keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Stay safe and see you in the next video. Ciao!
Previous video, we asked, what is this figure? Ultraman Zolfi.